The topics that we're going to talk about, access, awareness, assessment, those go across every culture, every border.
It's what we see in the media that shapes the way we think, the way we act, and the way we relate to other people.
Being media literate is to understand what the person who is sending the message is trying to say.
And be able to identify the biases, the perspectives, the worldviews behind the reporting.
It's all about sourcing who speaks, whose voices are heard.
如果你没有媒体素养的话，就很容易受骗。看了那些媒体报道就会轻易的相信，那就会给你一个错误的信息。
Once you understand the media, how it works, then you are able to access information.
Media literacy should also empower people about that information.
When you're media literate, there is no possibility for the governments or for the media or for the channels' agenda to use you, to manipulate you.
Global media literacy, I think, broadly speaking, it's really about understanding of other cultures.
I came to Salzburg because I've never been anywhere outside of the U.S. and the Caribbean.
First time I'm in Europe?
I'm here because I'm just trying to get a new perspective on media and the role media is playing in society.
Bueno, me encanta estar acá porque como estudio periodismo siempre este tipo de debates y de programas me hacen sentir que realmente esta es mi pasión en la vida y que es lo que quiero hacer.
It's the first time I've ever met so many people from different nationalities.
I can get some different perspectives as to how things are done in their countries.
The very first interaction we had as a group, my students get to hear how other students introduce themselves.
It's actually the first time I flew, and I concluded that I do not like the descending part. All right?
I'm interested research-wise in issues of development communication, especially coming from the Middle East.
I come from a culture in Africa where, for some reason, there's a tendency for people to be so restrained, especially when in talking about themselves.
I'm very
American students, they're very comfortable about, self-disclosure, talking about what their interests are, and they're not shy to do that.
有15个不同国家的学生在一起，可以有不同的角度、不同的文化背景，能够碰撞出一个全新的一个思想。
I want to know what people in China are actually thinking about.
I've learned actually that most of my stereotypes are really wrong. I've learned that we're pretty much all the same deep down.
Being at this the Salzburg seminar is so important because it will directly influence our curriculum review process.
If we know how to evaluate this media content, then we know or we learn how to live with other people and how to really use this same content to develop ourselves and to develop the environment and the societies in which we live.
So there's so many people who still need to be educated on, why we need democracy and a constitution and what those rights mean. When people know how to listen to the media, they'll be able to use their own rights and, and it'll be a better life for all, I think.